Oops. No. Alright, super quickly, how to enhance your creativity and positivity, and to readdress just awesomeness that is your brain. It's very simple. Grab a pen, whichever hand you are, say you're left-handed, start practicing with your right hand. It's going to feel weird. You're right-handed, which is probably 80% of you, start practicing. Pick up your left hand. Start right. Do you want to see some of my disasters? I started doing this yesterday. I've done it before, but I'm going to commit to it since it's a new year, and I experienced a lot of benefits on it. So I'm going to show you the disaster that is me. So that was 40 minutes yesterday. I'm doing some now. But the crazy thing is, it really is beneficial. Obviously, the longer you do it, the better. But I mean, even 5-10 minutes a day of like practicing with the other hand is going to feel weird. But it's going to affect your happiness. It's going to affect your creativity. It's very strange. Once you start doing it, once I get into like 20 minutes of it, I start getting into a flow state. So what I think's going on there is people say the flow state is the alpha brainwaves. So you've got the beta. When people are stressed, they're in high beta. When they become a little bit less stressed, they become in low beta. But rarely do we hit in the daytime, during our day states, this alpha flow state where the brainwaves slow down. And people say that in this alpha flow state is where the magic happens. You kind of hit your present moment stride. It's kind of that place when you're like reading a book and you just like lose yourself in the book, lose yourself with the flow. Or say you're really passionate about a hobby and you just you like creating art or sewing or basketball, but you know when you're doing those things that you love to do and you just lose track of time and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, where did that come from? It's the flow state. And this left hand writing is one hack you can do to make you go into that flow state. I always notice every time I do it, I go into a flow state, and I think it's very powerful for happiness, for enhances my creativity. I'm more funny, I'm a little more chilled. I go into flow state, I feel more energetic, so I think it's giving you energy. I think it's because it's enhancing the right brain, it's rebalancing any disorders and imbalances between the two. So think of the kundalini like a spiral that goes around. You've got the left kundalini for the nose, the right, and they swing around the spine up to the up to the top of the head. But if there's a slight imbalance, then one side of your kundalini energy, maybe the right, say the right, whichever one, it's getting fired too much and one's getting fired too little. So when you rebalance it by practicing with the non-dominant hand, you're rebalancing that energy, and I think that's where when you rebalance the energy, you become more lively, you become more creative. I also think that it heals you more physically. So not only is it making you happy and more creative, it's literally enhancing your health, which is crazy. You think about what I just said, that's crazy. Like, what? Practicing with my non-dominant hand writing can increase my health? I think so. I'm gonna do it more, and I'm gonna notice a lot more things and get 100% proof of what I'm saying. But yeah, it's magic for happiness and just being a holistic person. You want to be using both sides of your brain, and when you do it with just everything with one hand, with one dominant hand, whether it be the left or the right, you're not being a holistic person. You're not tapping into the superpowers of your brain, the superpowers of creativity, the superpowers of feeling whole and one with people, the superpowers of the flow state, the superpowers of being your best version of yourself. You're just not tapping into it unless you do it. You practice. You stop using one hand for everything. And if you can't be bothered, if you tell you don't have time to do 20 minutes or 40 minutes, 40 minutes is awesome, by the way. But so you don't have time to do that shit. Think of all the activities you do before you go to work. You have to do, like brushing my teeth, like I don't know, whatever you do, brush your teeth, hold a cup of tea, all that stuff you do with your dominant hand. Start doing it and practicing with your left dominant hand every day. Think about it consciously and practice little by little. That will get benefits, but the quickest way is to literally sit down for 20 minutes, however long you can, and just start writing with the other hand. It doesn't matter if it's scruffy, just do it because you'll notice the benefits straight away, and you'll become a better person. So I recommend everyone tries it, and you'll see straight away that it's a good thing, but then you want to be making it a habit because it's awesome. Alright, peace.